Hello, hello. At some point it'll announce that I'm live. That would be cool. That would be really great and cool and fun and wonderful. Or, you know, maybe my internet's just not gonna connect. There it is. There it is. Yeah, so today we are making a microwave. What's a microwave? Well, you push a button and the door opens and you put your food in it. And you push some buttons on it and then it goes bing, ding. And your food is sometimes it's hot and sometimes it's mostly cold. But, you know, it's a cooking apparatus. You cook with it. And I want to make one in Blender. So we're gonna make a microwave using Blender. If that makes any fucking sense. But yeah, so without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and open Blender. So I'm starting from a brand new file. Yeah, so we are starting from absolute square one. This is Blender 4.3.2, and I have it set up so that it has the same hotkeys as the older versions of Blender because I prefer them. So anyway, yeah, this isn't really gonna be like a tutorial or anything. I have free time and I want to make a microwave. So, I forgot to look up a reference, so I'm gonna go ahead and look up like microwaves from, I don't know, maybe like the 50s? Honestly, the 50s era of like cooking stuff was so peak. All the stuff from the 50s is so beautiful. The cooking stuff anyway, not the, you know, the sensibilities. So I keep seeing one specific style of microwave from the 50s. At least I think it's from the 50s, or maybe it's, like new retro. But I'm kind of digging it. So I think we're gonna go ahead and make that style. Well, that one's pretty cool too. Oh, that one's the one I keep looking at. Okay, so it comes like a million colors. It's by a company called Fitzgerald. Not sponsored, not affiliated, by the way. Yeah. So I think, let me see if I can get like a full, like 360 of any of these. Retro compact microwave. Okay, awesome. There's an open image. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it openable. Or if I'm even gonna bother like modeling like a separate door and body. Although now that I say that, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna, because that's just like the person that I am. So we're gonna go ahead and switch to front view, and as you can see, I am using ortho instead of perspective, because I don't know anyone that uses perspective view. And we're gonna go ahead and add a cube. There it is. Wait, is it a plane? What? Oh. So I'm not super familiar with this version of Blender. I haven't used it a ton. But we're already starting off pretty strong, although... Okay, yeah, no, it started with the center in the center. No, it didn't. It's so far off. What the fuck? Let's see. Actually, it's gonna be easier to get everything in the center if I go ahead and do that. I want to move the microwave on the x-axis until these lines line up with this little point right here, because this determines where the center of mass is for the microwave and for anything you're modeling. So if you're in Blender and your shit is off center, it's probably because this little dot here isn't in the center. Alright, cool. It looks like it's fine this way around. Let's go ahead and divide it this way as well. Okay, so we've got that. Yeah. I think it needs to be longer. So we'll stretch it on the on the x-axis slightly. I want to make it slightly smaller on the z-axis so that it fits inside of a specific boundary I want. Okay, yeah, you know what? That looks good. That looks good. Now from here, we want to bevel the edges. Bevel. Generate bevel. Let's see. Whoa. Not that much. Nope. 0 0.05? Maybe a little bit more. Let's go with 0.1. No, 0.7. What? 0.7. Segments, let's do 3? No, you know what? I think 2 looks fine. Obviously, it's not like the most smooth, but that's not really what we're going for. We're not really going for super smooth. I'm trying to keep this model fairly low poly, simply because it's gonna be thrown. I guess I didn't really give a primer on like what exactly we're doing this for. We're making a microwave so that chat can throw it at me. Because for some reason y'all want to throw a microwave at me. And like, while I can't blame you, y'all are still unhinged. There we go. Alright, so that gives a little bit of that. Oh! I hit the wrong button! Ehehehe. I think I'm gonna have to separate this. Or I could just like, instead of auto-beveling it, I could just do it myself. I mean, it's not like doing bevels is hard. It's inconvenient, but it's not hard. Can I roll my head in circles like the Dizzy Bombers? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. But also, hi! Welcome in! Let's start beveling those corners. Hell yeah. I like that bevel, that looks good. You know, I suppose I could actually just like snap the model in half or in quarters. Hello. So that I only have to do the bevels like once, although it's not really that big of a deal. I'll have to take a look at that in just a minute. Did I not add a... Yeah, I did. Okay, that's fine. Oh, no, I didn't! Okay. How annoying. Oh, wait, no, yeah. That is the way it is. Huh. Let's grab this and this. Oh my god, it's just going crazy. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it's definitely looking very microwavy. Let me see what this is that you are speaking of. That's gotta be copyright music. I'm not gonna. Yeah. Ba 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 ba. Shit, where did chat go? There's chat. Alright, let's see. So I'm using a reference image. It looks like there's no bevels on the back sides here. Obviously, we have our panel here. The bottom is beveled. So we'll add verts here. And there's already a set of verts there for beveling. I think I'm getting ahead of myself, but this is already coming out so cute. And when we are done with stream today, this model will be available as a throwable on my booth store and also on my Ko-fi. Ko-fi? Coffee? Ko-fi? Whatever it's called, it'll be available on both my shops. Alright, I like that. That's got a nice shape to it. Now, the fun part, adding details. Oh, thank you! Let's see. So we're going for vintage style. So what I want to do is add... Not cube, I don't want a cube. I want... I have no idea. The video started playing with full volume and I had to close it to avoid copyright issues, but probably. I'm a full 3D VTuber, so I do have full range of motion. Add. Let's see, do I want a curve? No, I don't want a curve. I want a torus. That's what I want. Torus. Let's see. Arset. 90. delete vertices. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dissolve vertices. Now dissolve edges. That's it. Wait, no, what? Dissolve edges. That's it. I will take a look in just a moment. I think that needs to be thinner. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do it like that, and then... Now that's stretching it a really strange way. And actually, while we're at it, let's go ahead and delete the bottom half of this so that we can add a modifier, and what we want is the mirror modifier. And we're going to mirror it on the y-axis so that when we modify it, it's going to modify both halves at once for us without us having to do extra work. Here we go. Now we want to do... I think I want to separate it a little bit more. That actually looks pretty accurate to the... Yeah, I like that. That's cute. That's cute. I like that. Alright, give. Let's see. What are we looking at? Yeah, I have full range of motion like that. So yeah, that is a thing that is physically possible for me to do. So it's kind of a strange request, but yeah, that is something I can do. Alright, and now we're gonna add a... Oh shit, do I want to add a circle? Or do I want to add a sphere? I think I want to add a circle. And we are going to drag it over here. Now this is going to be the little knob on the front. Actually, I should probably go ahead and duplicate it so that I can... Oh, excuse me. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to use a torus for the display. I always feel like I put way too much effort and everything into making these like throwables. And it's just such a silly little thing. But it makes me happy, so... GY. There we go. And then we're gonna fill this with F. That's too big, but... Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 buttons on it. Actually, that was kind of stupid. Why wouldn't I just make... That's so very silly. But yeah, my model can totally do that. Let's see, it is lined up here with that. I feel like maybe that button's too small. Let's see, we'll make the display pretty big. That would be pretty great. That'd be pretty great. I'll have to see if that's like doable for Warudo, which is the program that I use. Cause that would be really funny. I know there's a lot of things that Warudo can do. It's a really crazy program. It can do so many things. So, it's very possible that it could do that. For the X signs, I'd probably have to edit my model in Unity, which I mean I can do. I just your girl's lazy, so. Alright, let's see. If I put this here, about in the center. And we're gonna once again go ahead and use our friend, the mirror modifier. And I actually want to remove about half the vertices from this torus. Dissolve edges. There we go. Yeah, it would be pretty cute. Oops. GX. It's gonna look real strange for a minute or two. Until I get everything sorted out in the way I want it to be. Definitely gonna need to unsquash a little bit. Let's make this. You know what? What if... Can I even... Oh, hello. Okay, yeah, I could totally do that. Man, I love when something looks super crunchy and then, like, it comes together eventually. I feel like every 3D modeling stream I do, it's just an exercise in trusting the process and trusting the chaos that is me. Because let's be real here, chat. I am a little bit chaotic with my 3D modeling. And that's just like how I exist, you know? She said. Just believe? Absolutely. Yeah, this button is far too small. So let's go ahead and make it bigger. Trust the chaos. I think... yeah. I'm using a reference. It is a microwave from the 1950s. But I'm also just kind of putting my own interpretation on it, so like it's based on it, but I'm not going for an exact copy. So, yeah. I'm obsessed with vintage kitchen gadgets, which I know is like such an unhinged statement. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? But I really like vintage kitchen gadgets. I think they're really interesting. So yeah, I decided to grab a reference photo from a microwave from the 1950s, because that's my favorite era of like kitchen stuff. So, Sunbeam automatic vintage toaster. Yes! Oh my god, yes. So beautiful. Or like the fucking Osterizer blender. Oh my god. So beautiful. Although that's 70s, not 50s. But a friend of mine has one of those and it still works perfectly. He bought it secondhand at a thrift store. And yeah, it still works perfectly even though it's older than like both of us combined. It's so great. I think this bevel needs to come down a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, they really were. I've seen fridges on TikTok that were from like the 20s and the 30s. And just like olden days, and they're so much nicer, and they were just built to last. And it's crazy how these days, like nothing we have is built to last more than a couple of years. It's such a weird type of consumerism. So, but I'm not here to talk about consumerism. I'm here to make a microwave. I'll probably end up making like another appliance or something. Maybe a spoon. What if I made a spoon? Or fork. I could make a fork and then we could put it in the microwave. I don't know. I enjoy 3D modeling. I actually used to do 3D modeling for a living. So this kind of thing used to be my job. And fork in the microwave, hell yeah. But yeah, this kind of thing used to be my job. I used to make 3D models for various video games. And due to NDA, I can't talk about like what games and stuff. But yeah, you've probably interacted with a model I've made in the professional setting. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, I used to do this for a living, and it's fun. Ah! Wrong way. X, not Z. Now, obviously, I'm kind of speedrunning making this model today, so like, instead of spending, let's say like 30 hours on a model, we're gonna make it in I don't know, maybe an hour, maybe 2. I'm not gonna spend more than 2 hours making a microwave so that people can throw it at me. Speedrun.com microwave category. Yeah, absolutely. Also, there's just no reason to spend that much time on this object. I feel like the crunchier it looks, the better. For the chaos, you know? For the chaos. So that's gonna be like a badge, like a name badge. In there. And then we're gonna have 2 little lines. Define crunchy microwave? Hello, welcome in. So I'm making a fairly low poly microwave. It is based on a 1950s style microwave that I found online. And it's going to be a throwable object for the Twitch integrated throwing system, for Warudo, and for, you know, whatever throwing system people use. But yeah, it's a little bit crunchy. It is low poly. I'm not gonna spend a ton of time on it, and I'm not gonna like spend hours baking textures for it. I mean, I'm going to bake textures for it because that's the kind of person I am. It's gonna get rendered, it's gonna get baked, but like, it's gonna be crunchy. Alright, so we're gonna add here a... Using paint to make things. I don't think I can bring myself to use paint for it, but it's definitely gonna be quick. Quick and dirty. Quick and dirty, just how I like my microwaves, I guess. Let's see, let's see. Nope, not that one. X, not Z. So this is actually an object that was suggested by my chat last stream? I think it was either last stream or the stream before. Chat suggested that I make a microwave as a throwable object, and I am all about the chaos that comes from chat suggestions. So here we are, making a microwave. Fumo of myself? No. Oh my god, I just had like a fucking PTSD moment. So, I actually just got finished making a Fumo IRL for someone of their VTuber. And oh my god, it was such a cursed project. Had so many bad things happen while I was trying to complete that project. Oh my god, I don't ever want to look at another Fumo. It's definitely a good suggestion in general, though. Currently on my shop, I have a... What doesn't kill you makes you stronger? Legit, legit. That is so true, Rusty. So true. Yeah, currently on my shop, I have cake, and I think I went to Christmas goodies. I haven't made throwables in, like, the hottest minute. Let's see. Yeah, okay, I like that, I like that. the question is, do I go through the trouble of beveling in the center of the microwave for the screen? Or should I just, like, fucking pop a texture on the front? I'm thinking I'm just gonna pop a texture on the front. But now that I'm saying that, I'm sitting here like, but what if I made it so that you could open it? Because, like, I guess I'm just a masochist today. Nah, ugh, I don't feel like it. Perfectionism be like that legit, though. Legit. Fucking mood, man. No, that's not the button I want. B. It would be so cool for throwables to have physics. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm fairly certain that it would be fairly difficult for, like, most computers to handle. Like on a coding level. I feel like it would probably be doable if the program allowed for it. And of course if the model was set up for it, but like it would be... Why am I doing this? No one's gonna see this. No one's gonna look at the top of the microwave. But yeah, it would be rough on your computer to do something like that. Especially because, like, perfect project for later, indeed. But yeah, like, especially because, like, most throwable redeems throw a bunch of objects. Like, for example, my throwable redeem, I think it throws like 10 objects at me at one time. Hey, yo! Great job, great job. For some reason, it was just ranch dressing on my desk. Alright, so yeah, this microwave is looking legit. Too legit to quit. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and add a circle. Hey, Arky! Yeah, MichaelWave! We're making a MichaelWave! And don't worry, I am gonna put a post-it on it. Michael do be waving? Indeed. Michael do be waving. How you doing, honey? How are you feeling? You ever just forget, like, what buttons do things? Because that just happened and I'm just like, what am I doing? It's because it's such a weird day. I don't usually stream on Saturdays. Tired? Yeah, legit. Same, brother, same. Went to nap for a little and now it's past stream time. Well, yeah! It is indeed past stream time. The positive thing is that you're not really missing much. It's not like I'm playing a game or anything today. Did you nap okay? Did you actually manage to get some sleep? You'll have to tell me what sleep feels like, because I don't remember. Fitful but a little. Well, that's good. I'm glad you at least got a little sleep. I can't remember how to apply this modifier. That's insane. So, like I mentioned, I don't have a ton of experience with this particular version of Blender. I used older versions of Blender for the longest time. I am such a holdout when it comes to Blender. I just did not want to upgrade because I really, really like this version of Blender. I really like the older versions of Blender. But then the Blender Foundation was like, hey, we see you guys. We see all of you that don't want to upgrade. So we have made it a little easier. And basically what they did, they made it so that you can have your like your hotkeys set up like the old Blender, which is what I was missing. I loved the hotkey setup for the old Blender and I was so used to it. And yeah, so they made it so you can have it set up like the other one. And I was like, fine, fine, you got me. So yeah. That did not work. But yeah, so I'm still like figuring out this particular version of Blender. Because it's a little bit different than the other versions. There it is, apply. But I'm so used to figuring shit like this out anyway, so. Oh my god, it's a microwave! Yeah, I'm actually super pleased with that. Ah! Did Waterdale break? Did it not show the stuff? What the fuck? Oh no, okay, it showed up. It took forever to show up on stream. It took forever to show up for me on stream. It's because Blender uses a lot of resources because it's, you know, it's a 3D modeling program. It's for rendering and shit like that. So yeah. Sit down. So I think the next thing I want to do is grab that there in the middle, add that, and just kind of come in a little bit to give this a little bit of a beveled edge. Now, obviously, the screen sticks out from the door, and that's not realistic, but you know what? I don't care. Sorry if that was loud. But yeah, very much retro-inspired, very cute. I'm really happy with this, honestly. One final touch, we're gonna go ahead and add a plane. And let's see, I'm gonna put it, I think here. I'm gonna rotate it like this. Add some of those. Because it was requested that we have a post-it note on the microwave and have it say microwave. Do you know what's important to remember while things are taking a long time? Remember to floss between all of your toes? Okay, I just want it sticking off like that a little bit. Yeah, that's right. Hell yeah. Get your poggers, get your hydration on. Hell yeah. How do we feel, chat? Is that a successful microwave? I feel like that's a successful microwave. Successful microwave? Yay! Alright, let's go ahead and go through and apply any modifiers that we have. I know we have a few here and there. And we're gonna grab everything and... join it all as one object. Oh, whoops. I knew I had one more thing that had a modifier. Okay, and now comes the incredibly boring part. But it's very, very important. We're going to mark our seams for our UV maps. And I'm going to double check that objects don't have faces that they don't need to have. Like these little bars here have these excess faces in the back. And there's no reason for them to exist. So we're going to go ahead and take those off. Double check that they are the back faces I took off, not the front faces, and yes. I think that's all of the excess faces, honestly. And let's see. So we are at a grand total of... where is my poly count? Huh, it doesn't show my poly count. It's gotta be under, like, 200 polys. Well, probably closer, probably like under 500 at least. I did add this little, you know, indentation detail. And we're gonna go ahead and go into the UV editing screen. Gonna mark a few seams here and there, but mostly I don't really care about most of the microwave. So we're not gonna worry about most of it being like particularly like special. It's gonna mostly just be boxes. Actually, you know what? I could probably even have that all unwrap in one piece. Obviously, we want this seam here to be a marked seam. If we go around this edge and make this back seam a marked seam as well. I wonder, okay, so this is going to go here, 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 and then yes, sure. Everything else doesn't really need seams marked. Let's go ahead and unwrap. Ugh. Yeah, that's not bad. Except it looks like apply location, apply rotation, apply scale, apply all transformations. Now when we unwrap it, oh wow, it still looks the same. That's kind of wild. So as you guys can see, this is the whole back and sides of the MichaelWave, which I really like. It's nice and straight, nice and flat. What is it? W? Align auto. So, in case you are unfamiliar with the UV modeling world, at the end of the day, what you want is you want your UV map to be as straight and flat as possible. Hey, how you doing, priest? I'm making a microwave for you to throw at me. But yeah, so at the end of the day, what you want is for your UV map to be as flat and straight as possible. And you want it to take up as much of the space that you give it as possible. So like we want essentially this entire area filled if possible. Yeah. Check it out. We've made a microwave. Oh my god, that's so small. But yeah, so at the end of the day, you want it to be nice and flat and smooth and straight. And I could sit here and explain why if you guys wanted, but I'm fairly certain no one wants to have, you know, UV mapping lessons with Bean. Cause yeah, it's boring. It is very boring. Toilet roll, taco burrito, milk carton, fish, slice of bologna. Hey, there's actually a channel in my Discord. I know you. Oh wait, are you in my Discord? I can't remember. Yeah, there's actually a channel in my Discord to suggest things to be made for throwables. It's the, I think it's like tits suggestions or something. A slice of cheese? Oh my god, I would love to do a slice of cheese. I think we're gonna have to do a slice of cheese. But yeah, so. Hell yeah. Ba 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 ba. Gonna put this up in this corner, and I think I'm going to, let's see, I'm gonna make this slightly smaller so that we have a little bit of space for our hardware. I'm not gonna try and straighten this out just because, there's no point really. It's gonna be messy and I don't care. Tired. But yeah, if anyone else wants to give input on what we should add to the throwables, yeah, you should join my Discord and drop suggestions in the appropriate channel. It's a fairly chilled Discord. You know, everyone's really, really nice, and we're all really welcoming and friendly. And, yeah, I'm terrible at promoting myself, so... Let's go ahead and... hello? Oh, that's right, there's 4 here, not 2. I was like, why are you not highlighting? Because I'm an idiot. Bong camera goes hard. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And if you would also like to smash yourself in the head with a microwave, this will be available on both my Ko-fi and my booth when I'm finished with the textures after stream. And when I get like an advertisement made for it. So basically later tonight or tomorrow, it'll be available on both my Ko-fi and my booth. And if you want links to that, you can either use !social, !Ko-fi, or !booth to give you links to my shops. Why do I need a virtual microwave when I got a real one? Because you can't throw the real one at a VTuber? Duh. Your suggestions are chef's kiss? I don't doubt it, I don't doubt it. I'm sure they're incredible and completely hinged and not chaotic at all. Alright, so as a professional 3D modeler, I would consider that an okay UV map. It's not perfect, it's not the best. It's not the best I've ever done. But it's a good balance of usable and also optimized, because you have to make sure that it's usable at the end of the day. So like, I feel like someone who doesn't know anything about 3D modeling or textures or anything like that could pick up this model and this UV map and without too much difficulty be able to look it over and be like, okay, yeah, this is here and that's there, and it would be like usable and they'd be able to like texture it and stuff. So yeah, and that's always my goal, is to have a nice balance between usability and optimization. Let's make this a little bit bigger, take up a little bit more space. Actually, if I make that smaller, put it over here, I think I can force this to take up just a little bit more space. It's kind of like playing Jenga with blocks that don't really exist. Alright, cool. pleased with that. We don't need to sculpt it. I just wanted to look at it in the various windows, make sure everything looks good. Yeah. Now, I probably could go ahead and texture paint this if I really wanted to, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it into Photoshop, honestly. And, yeah. Shit, do I want to render... Guys, do I want to render the chrome? Should the future be shiny in chrome? Actually, you know what? I'm not 100% sure if I can even render the model while I'm streaming. Simply because basically when you're rendering, it takes up as much, what's the word? As much like resources as your computer can give it, which basically would make my my streaming program crash. So I don't think we can render it, but I can make some face textures for it, and then I can render shading later. So let's see what it looks like. Come on. Cycles render, yes. Let's use the GPU. Rendered, fucker. I guess I could put a couple of lights. You guys don't want to see me do that. You really don't. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just kind of take it into Photoshop and just make some super simple textures for it. So nothing on this is going to change too drastically, particularly quickly, so texture, new texture image. While I'm waiting for Photoshop to open, I'm going to go ahead and look at Priest's slice of cheese, a fish, toilet paper, floppy water balloon dick. I can't do that because yeah. Mario coins, Sonic rings, Yoshi eggs, cherry pie, whatever the fuck this thing is. Dude, I love those wiggle hands. They're so cute. I think we're gonna make a slice of cheese and toilet paper while we're here today. Because why not, man? I have time. No, it was Priest. It was 100% Priest. He decided that we should make some kind of dick, and, like, he insisted on it, chat. He insisted on it. Not JK, that was actually phobia. Dirty. Dirty, dirty. What the fuck? We're gonna go with 2048. No, come on. Come on. There you go. 2048 by 2048. Yes, color alpha blank. Yes, yes, yes. New image. Lovely. UV. Da, 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 da. Export UV layout. There it is. Oh. Okay, thank fuck. I almost had a heart attack. I was like, oh shit, you guys could see my name? But you can't, so it's cool, it's cool. You'd never suggest anything so lewd or perverted? Now who's lying on their own name? I thought I had a throwables folder, but I guess I don't. Let's go ahead and make a new folder. Huh, that's weird. Export UV layout. You know what, chat? I should probably save this project, you know? Because currently I don't have this saved. So that's kind of wild. We out here wildin', honestly. Save as. MichaelWave.blend. And now there's just a file on my computer that's just MichaelWave.blend because, you know, that's how my life works these days. Because being a VTuber is wild. Being a streamer in general these days is absolutely wild. I think I'm gonna make it pink. Because, as a shock to absolutely nobody, I like pink. So... I know, right? It's crazy! Cue the surprise Pikachu faces? I know no one would have guessed that I enjoyed the color pink. It's absolutely insane. Let's see, that's gonna be chrome, this is gonna be chrome. This is chrome. It's like 50% pink and 50% chrome. Let's see. And hey, don't forget, if you're enjoying my stream and you want to see more of me, which, I mean, I would always love to see more of you guys, feel free to drop me a follow. Or hey, subscribe. Or, you know, my streaming program could just crash. That's cool. There we go. No, we're fine now. But yeah, give me a follow. Or, you know, hey, you could totally sub. Is anyone else, like, a streamer but feels super gross asking people to, like, subscribe? Yep, my VTuber program had fit. Oh no, Warudo crashed. I thought that was gonna happen. That's okay. I'm gonna swap to GIF for right now. So, give me one moment and we'll take care of that. There we go. Now I'm just a little gremlin. Yeah, I guess Blender, Photoshop, Warudo, and Prism, which is my streaming program, all together. I guess that's just too much for for everything. Can I duplicate this source? Because I can just kinda... Here we go. Let's grab a second window capture so that I can grab Photoshop for you guys. There we go. Now you guys can watch me do my silly little things. So we are just doing some super basic textures right now for the microwave, as you can see. On the finished model, we'll have shadows and things like that. But yeah, I just didn't want to... Well, basically, I didn't want what happened to happen, but, you know. Here we are. I think, actually, I could probably just make this entire piece black. What if I did this? Nope. Invert. And just go ahead and drop her that on there. Come on. There we go. And then we just marquee delete everything that's not the spot that we want. That's pretty good for basic. So we want right here to say Fitzgerald. And I think it's supposed to be Chrome. Let me double check. Oh no, nostalgia. I thought it said Fitzgerald. I guess it doesn't. Retro. Ba ba ba. That's okay. We're not going for any specific brand. So I'm gonna add a text layer because I obviously want the sticky note here to say microwave, and we want it to be the same kind of black as this. What text do we want? You know what? That's actually really pretty. I like that. Pretty sure that's a custom font I downloaded at some point. Which means I'll have to take it off before I sell the object because I don't think I have commercial rights to it. And honestly, I'll probably just write the word microwave in my handwriting. And then just like stick it on the sticky note. But for right now, I think that's fine. And of course we want the sticky note to be like kind of that off yellow. Like that weird, crunchy, papery color. Work in progress or maintenance required. Oh, that's cute. That'd be cute too. Let's see. And wow, that was so loud upstairs that it came through on my streaming program. That's awesome. For any of you who are new here, my upstairs neighbors are menaces, and they're just insanely loud. There we go. It says microwave work in progress. And now when you take away the UV layout, it just looks absolutely insane. let's see. So I want to make sure that everything has or is in the right spots basically. So throw together a super basic texture. And we're going to swap back to Blender. Hello, Blender? Oh, that's why it's fucked up. Ah, fucked up. Okay, that's fine. I'll fix it later. Texture. Open. Microwave texture. Oh god, okay, viewport shading. No. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. It's not that. It's not that. I think it's... Where is it? You don't need to know. You don't need to worry about why I have a Helldivers 2 toolkit in my Blender. There's no reason. Why am I not able to show material? Yeah, slaying demons, yeah. Not custom. I feel so stupid right now. I can't remember how to add a texture to the actual model. It should be showing. Okay, so it shows here, and it seems like everything's in the right spot. Must consult the good old Google. What is it? 4.3.5? Of course it's not showing now. Whatever. Anyway, change the viewport shading to material preview. Viewport header. That's rendered. Oh my god, I feel like an idiot. Sometimes Google is just not helpful. Shading drop-down menu. Choose material preview from the drop-down to see textures in the viewport. That's literally... This is lines. This is flat. This should be material preview, right? Yeah, it's labeled material preview, so why are you not... Why are you not, you know, previewing my material? No, I don't need splits. See, here is the texture. The texture is correct. It is showing on here. Liquid, cloth, no, no, no. I don't need VRM VTune on here. How annoying. That's nice. Yeah, Maya is incredibly expensive. It's prohibitively expensive. I've never really had any interest in getting into Maya because of how prohibitively expensive it is. Yeah, Autodesk definitely be like that. I used 3ds Max when I was in college, and that's also incredibly expensive, but thankfully, because I was in school, I had the a student license. But of course that expires as soon as you're done school, so, you know. Oof, oof. I wish you the absolute best of luck, friend. Ah, cool. That's pretty cool. Hey, you know what? Whatever fucking works. Interesting, interesting. And now I'm just sitting here like basically talking to myself. New MichaelWave. New image, blank, yes. But see, that's not what happens. Interesting. What the fuck? least we have MichaelWave created. I will figure out how to get the texture on it probably later. So yeah. Sorry about that, guys. That's really incredibly annoying. Basically, I'm technically doing everything correct, but it's not showing up. So I'm definitely like missing a step or something. And I don't care. I don't have the spoons. I don't have the brains. So we're gonna go ahead and make a second object. Ah! Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. Oh my god, I just realized that notification is so loud. So sorry about that. Add mesh. We're gonna add a circle. I'm gonna go ahead and move our MichaelWave out of the way so that we can focus on our toilet roll. How wild of a statement is that? The funny thing is, last stream, I have changed absolutely nothing between last stream and this stream. And for some reason, last stream, the notification sound wasn't even working. And then, yeah, this stream, it just decides to start working for some reason. The life of a streamer. So I'm gonna cut the vertices down by about half. Dissolve verts. Because I like the models being a little bit crunchy. I think it makes it fun. Go ahead and make a giant loo roll. So that's going to be the base of our tube. Add texture to the dish. Hell yeah. Go ahead and duplicate that. And... whoa! So now we have a roll within a roll. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and join the two rolls by making faces along here. I'm sure there's probably a faster way to do it, but this is the way I'm doing it. Since it's the same number of faces, or the same number of vertices, it's not that bad to just join them, and they join up really well. Actually, I think that inner roll is a little too small, or a little too big. It's like a really skimpy loo roll. Let's go ahead and enter top view. S X negative 5. I guess it's not gonna work. SXSY. That's a little more reasonable. And we're gonna go ahead and give it a little bit of a bevel. What about a throwable of the Blender donuts tutorial? That would be pretty funny. That would be really, really silly. There we go. Now I'm gonna do things a little bit of the lazy way. Slice that there. Grab that. Delete the vertices. Add modifier. Add a mirror modifier. And it's gonna be on the... Hello? Mirror modifier? What are you doing? What are you doing, Mirror Oni-san? Oh, that's what you're doing. You're fucking mirroring in the wrong place? I love that for me. There we go. Nope, that's not. It's pretty close. Super happy? Yeah. Alright, so there's a loo roll, but we're not going to stop there. What we're going to do is we're gonna make like a piece of toilet paper coming off the edge. Probably just like a kinda like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another set of vertices right here. And we are just gonna grab this and extract there. Sticky note instead of toilet paper square. That'd be pretty silly. And go this way. Actually, I think I want it sticking out the other way. And I want one more set of vertices here, so it's got a little bit of a... Oh yeah, there we go. The eternal question, chat. Do you put your toilet paper on the roll over or under? Very important, very important. Nope, that's not the button I meant to push. UV, mark C. Chaotic neutral on the side. Hell yeah. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and split it here. Oh my god, are you kidding me? These didn't fucking merge? Oh my god. Merge at center. How annoying. I guess that's kind of just what happens sometimes. Sometimes your mirror modifier doesn't behave. So fun fact, I have never made the Blender tutorial donut. I didn't learn Blender in college. I learned 3ds Max. So I never did like the tutorials for Blender. I kind of just like picked something I wanted to make and basically slammed my head against a wall until I was successful at making it. And the rest is kind of history. So, that's so real. Yeah, right? Yeah, so I've actually never made the blender donut. I know of it, and I know that it's a thing. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's adjust the angle of the sticky outy part of the toilet paper. There we go. I just wanted to edit it just a little bit, but I think it makes a difference. And we're gonna slice it right here. All the way through, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Mark scene thing. Okay, cool. So we have a loo roll, we've got a microwave, and the other suggestion was a slice of cheese, but that's literally just gonna be like a flat, so let me see. What else? What else? Mario coins, Sonic rings, Yoshi eggs. These are all simple shapes that are just like a single mesh and blender, basically. Oh, a bottle! A booze bottle! That'd be fun! Or like... Excuse my hiccup. What is the word? Like a soda can? Shit, you know, a can of energy drink would be on brand for me. Ow, I opened my mouth and my jaw cracked. That hurt. Excuse me while I just get my jaw to, you know, do what I want it to do. And in case anybody's worried about the whole jaw thing, don't worry. It's just a thing that happens. I have an incurable disease that affects all my joints. It's really painful, but, like, it's manageable. And sometimes it just affects things in a weird way. So, I'm fine. I thought I had a picture of, like, a really cool looking can that I wanted to duplicate, but now I can't find it. I hate when that happens. It was like chubby. Oh, wait. Okay, you know what? What if we do like a little chubby, like soda bottle? Oh, but I don't know how to do the bottom. That's gonna be an interesting challenge. I think a can is gonna be a little more doable for right now. So... let's go ahead and push this and this to the side. Snap cursor to world origin. There we go. Inflatable hammer? Inflatable hammer. Inflatable hammer. I'm gonna have to Google that. I see, I see. Yeah. That's totally doable as well, but I feel like it's such a simple shape. Let's give it a shot. Let's go ahead and add a cylinder. Complex shape? No, it's definitely a very simple shape. It's basically just anvil? That definitely is a complex shape. That might be too complex. I have to strike a balance for stream. Because, like, if it's too complex, it's gonna take me multiple hours, and, Bottle of Advil? But yeah, if it's too complex, it's gonna take me multiple hours, and, no one's gonna wanna watch, like, a 6-hour stream of me just, like, 3D modeling. But if it's too simple, then it's literally just gonna be, like, a default Blender, piece. You sure would. Whew. Indeed, indeed. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, okay, there we go. YouTube, I swear it's a hammer. I swear it's a hammer, YouTube. Oh no. Oh no. You know what? Not a hammer. I don't want to accidentally, I don't want to accidentally run into a situation where it could get, demonetizable. Even though my channel's not monetized right yet, I don't want it to turn into a problem. So we're just gonna move the soda can. We're gonna make a soda can. Yeah. Yeah, soda can. I'm gonna go ahead and put some extra vertices here and here. And bring this spot in. This spot in. But not quite as much as the other spot. Go like that. Ba, 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 ba. That looks like a can of soda, right? Wait, where's, do we have a soda can somewhere? Okay, cool. There we go. It's actually not bad. Let's go ahead and make it really tall. stubby can. So I'm making a can of Monster. And yeah. But yeah, it definitely did start out as a stubby can. Because holy heck. Go ahead and... bring this in a very small amount. Drop that there. Actually, a little bit further, probably to about there. Don't think I'm gonna bother modeling the mouth of the can, but I think I'll make a tab. Bring this up. Just gonna make the bottom very crudely rounded. Because let's face it, it's the bottom of the can. No one's gonna look at the bottom of the can. There we go, good enough for me. We've got our tall can of Monster. Let's see, what does the tab look like? Let's... okay. I think I'm actually going to start with a plane this time. Add mesh plane. Bring it upwards. Okay, or you know, it's just not going to come upwards. Different labels? Yeah! Definitely. Let's see. You know, I want to say that a can of Monster is like the most unhinged thing I've ever made, but it's really not. Because it's honestly not even that weird. Let's see, it's long and skinny, so we definitely want to bring this in. Yeah, definitely not even close to the weirdest thing. Yeah, Yeah, right? I'm like staring at the can on my desk. That's a little bit better. Now, how am I gonna do the hole in it? Probably like this. Let's see, it goes about halfway through the hole, like that. I think of the 3 things we've made today, this is gonna be the highest poly. I'm not super pleased with that fact, but you know, time to make it lower poly. Yeah, I probably could. I'd have to like eliminate the tab and stuff though. Low poly tab. I mean, it's pretty low poly as is. I'm not that bothered about it. Unrealistic tab, yeah. Just like a fucking rectangle. Who is texting me? Who is messaging me on Discord? That's it. Okay, yeah. Yeah. That's such a chunky tab. It looks like a fucking toe. Gross. So gross. Let's make this far less chunky. It still feels chunky. So first off, it's too big. So let's remedy that fact. Actually, no. Proportionally. That's about right. Oh, that's so much worse? Huh. I just can't figure out why it looks so chunky. No, I don't want to use the solidify modifier. I think I'm just gonna grab... and extrude. And now I'm gonna make the tab stick up just a little bit. Am I planning on having the tab open? No, I'm not. Like the mouth opening? No, I didn't really plan on having it open. But now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of want to. So, like, chat, what if we made it so that it was open? Yeah. You know what? I'm going to... join these pieces. Have the closed can, and then... duplicate and have, yep, absolutely, one open, one closed. And go ahead and extract here. And that sits about there. Yeah, that would be incredible. So, I do have an add-on for Waterdell that allows me to have a particle trail, but I can't make it so that it comes out of the opening of the can specifically. Like, there's no way to set something so specific, but like I totally could make it look like there was liquid coming out of the can, or at least following the can. So close nose, good enough. Yeah, indeed. So yeah, that is something interesting that Waterdell can do. I don't know if any of the other throwable programs support that, but it would definitely be interesting to see. So there we go. Alright, so we have an open can, a closed can, a loo roll, a microwave. Hell yeah. So the next steps for me, for finishing up these models is I'm going to create a higher poly version of the model, like a super, super high poly version. And I'm going to render shadows using that super high poly version. Paper plane. That'd be kind of cool, but I think I'm done for today. I've been live for about 2 hours, and while that's actually not a lot for me, I feel like it's kind of a lot for a 3D modeling stream. I always feel that these are like not as entertaining as most of my streams, so I try to keep them short. But yeah, so the next steps would be to create a much higher poly version of each of these models and render the shadows using the higher poly version, and then apply them, and yeah. So we've got 3 new things that'll be listed on my shops. Probably not today, because that's going to take me several hours to make the textures and everything. But yeah, definitely going to be soon. So keep an eye out for that. It's pretty fun. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. Thanks everybody for hanging out on a very, very rare... I did a little work off stream. Yeah, right? 100%, right? Where's my gift? Where's my gift? There I am. So yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I never stream on Saturdays. Well, not never out, I guess, because I'm streaming today. But yeah, I don't usually stream on Saturdays. I usually stream Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So yeah, I hope to see everybody again tomorrow for something different. Obviously, it's not going to be a 3D modeling stream. We'll probably play Palia tomorrow so that you guys can get your Twitch drops, because Twitch drops are still currently active in Palia. You're getting stickers, I believe, from the new sticker feature from Palia. I believe that's what the Twitch drops are. So yeah, you'll definitely want to come hang out and check those out. And yeah, Monday, I think we're doing Pixelmon? I want to say I think we're doing Pixelmon on Monday. Trying to complete my Pixelmon dex, which is really difficult because there's all the Pokemon. Yeah. And then Tuesday we're doing something else, and then Wednesday, Thursday... Well, Wednesday we're doing something else, and Thursday is Helldivers, because... Well, you gotta have a little democracy in your week, right? So yeah, I hope everybody has a great day, night, whatever time it is for you. I will see you again tomorrow, and until I see you again, please take care of yourselves, okay? Alright.